All right, as it being reported that the Cowboys did, in fact, reached out and signed Paris Campbell to a one-year deal. He will be a guy that they're going to bring in. We can all say camp body and these sorts of things, but he's a former second-round pick. The Cowboys are leaving no stone unturned. I know that statement there, but they're taking a flyer and a chance at him. You know, he was on the Eagles last season, so maybe this will be an intel pickup. I don't know for why they bringing him in. He's 6 foot. He's 200 and some odd pounds. I think 205 or something like that. He runs right at a 4.31. I don't know if he still have that speed factor. He was drafted in 2019, and his career collectively been very pedestrian or lower than that. He had 6 catches last season, 6 targets, 30 yards, 1 touchdown. That's about all what we can find. So is this a needle mover? No. Is this a situation and scenario that the Cowboys now don't draft a wide receiver in the draft? They better still draft one. And we can talk about him being a camp body and these sorts of things, but this shouldn't sway the mindset of the Cowboys going into this draft with BPA approach or BAA, that's best athlete available. But my thoughts on this real clearly and closely to this is that the Cowboys are continuing to make moves, and they heard us from our cry from last season. At least make some moves, make any moves, sign anybody, right? But at this point, I think that we need to be more concise with our words and say, hey, Cowboys, make sure y'all sign quality, not over quantity, but quality. And I think that this is the situation that the Cowboys are now is trying to bring in any and every move. Now, I did say if the Cowboys will make a move as a notable free agent move that I will smash an egg on my head. Now, I can tell you, as expensive as eggs are, I can clearly tell y'all right now that I have no worries at all for an egg being smashed on my head if they sign a notable player before the draft. But I can tell you, after the draft, with the Cowboys are literally having right at anywhere between $44 to maybe $48 million on the cap, give or take. I hope that the Cowboys get busy after the draft. Also, I hope that the Dallas Cowboys get busy on working out Michael Parsons' deal. One can argue that someone hit me up with this. They're signing anyone and everyone but Michael Parsons. Hopefully that their team of experts and people would be looking at this Michael Parsons situation and saying, hey, let's go ahead and work this deal out and let's stop playing around with our food. Look, if they have to lock themselves into a room for 24 hours with him and his agent when he come back from his vacation, I heard that he was in Dubai or what have you, lock him into a room, get this deal done so that we can have this heavy dark cloud that's hanging over our head to go away, right? So we can go into the 2025 season with the mindset and the fortitudes of the thoughts only on football. That should be the battle cry. But for those who wanting to know a little bit about Paris Campbell, he is a guy that's been a journeyman for right now because he played for the Colts, now the Giants, and now the Eagles, and now the Cowboys. You know, so let's see. Next on that list, where he going to go? To the Washington team? He played for all of the NFC East team at this rate. But Cowboy Nation, they got them another guy that they can put in to the mix and see what he can do and see if he can bring forth any information and evidence of him being who he really is supposed to be. They say he's been an injury-prone guy, but here's my thoughts too. A lot of people were taking a dump on Keenan Allen. They're saying, he's hurt. Hey, he's old. He's long in the tooth. And a lot of people were ages. Well, I think the Cowboys heard that too and said, okay, y'all don't want an old guy? We'll bring y'all a younger guy out of the name of Paris Campbell. So let's see what he can do, and let's see how this can all work his way out for the good. Cowboy Nation, that's all we got left. So let me know. Post me your thoughts on Paris Campbell, and let me know how you guys feel about a change of scenery for him and see if he can at least twice out of a year, or I guess now you can say 4 times out of a year if he's one of the guys that's on his team, have snake venom. snake venom for the team that he used to formerly play for, like the Giants and like the Philadelphia Eagles. How about that, huh? And list it from a scale of 1 to 10 of how you feel about Paris Campbell being here with the silver and blue and the star on the side of the helmet. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Cowboys signing Paris Campbell. Come on with it, baby. DC for life, not for short. Peace. I'm about. One love. Salute.